K-Rock. We're back here, backstage here with ZO2, one of our favorite live bands. You guys already know that. We cover these guys all the time. But we finally had a chance to sit down and have a conversation with them. So we've got Joey, David, and Paulie here. Guys, welcome to Behind the Bands.
Hey.
First thing I want to ask you about is if there's an upcoming album, when we can hope to see it. We're huge fans of Casino Logic, and what's going on, and when can we see another one, do you think?
An album by us?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was going to say there's a lot of albums.
It's important to note too that actually with these guys, with all the different projects they're doing, you never know. So let me rephrase that. Is there a new ZO2 album coming out?
We can't say for sure yes or no because we kind of keep the mystery on that. But the answer is that we are actually working on new material, some of which we're going to be playing tonight.
Yay!
Yeah, and we're in that process of now going to start testing out a lot of the new songs because that's the way we like doing it. We like playing stuff live. We get a better feel and vibe when we do it on stage in front of the crowd. We kind of get a better idea of what the pace is going to be of the song. It's some of the little intricacies. So we're going to be doing that over the next few months. So we're excited, and the goal is to have a new record, but this year.
We got away from that a little bit on Casino Logic because we were a little rushed to finish that record because of our TV show. And the way we did Ain't It Beautiful, which is the way we all love to do it, which was play all the songs live, really, really test them live, see what the audience thinks, and get tight as a band playing those songs, and then jump into the studio and do them. And we love that record. We love the way that sounds, just because it sounds like a live performance of us in the studio. Whereas Casino is a little more pieced together, so we wanted to get back to that sound. So that's what we're starting to do now. We're going to start playing a lot of the new material out and really battle test it to see how it is live.
And you guys will be our first reviewers. You let us know.
Super.
Joey, you were just talking about, there's a single that you sing on, which is, we haven't really seen you do much singing. Is that something that's in the works as a possibility?
Well, that was actually, that was not by chance. Like the police told us. Because we had so many complaints that we actually had a warrant. And,
we were getting so many requests. I said, guys, I mean, listen.
Came with a disclaimer.
Everyone loves me. They want me to sing. No, but yeah, that's one of the new songs. We did a little test run with a couple new tracks that we were releasing one a month on iTunes, and that stuff will probably bounce up again on the new record. Possibly. We're not sure yet, but we did a little test run. I think we did 4 songs.
Yeah.
4 songs.
Yeah, I mean, because the reason is, the music climate today is really rough. I mean, it's in turmoil, so you're not sure. It's very humid. Yeah, it was worse in Florida. No, I mean, it's very difficult because you don't know if you should still be selling records, if you should just be doing things for download only. And what we're noticing, we're finding that when we put those songs out just for the download, it seems like a lot of our fan base really are still into the physical record, or in this case, the CD. They do like that. They are fans of that. So I think we are going to get back to that and kind of shy away from just doing
Well, we've got a new cover song that we're doing. And no, you can't pull that off, you crazy?
I could.
Mr. Big, hold on, Mr. Big Shot?
I can do that, but I can't do this.
Mr. Big Shot over here.
What?
If you got all those chops, all those skills, why don't you sing a song?
I said drum skills, no vocal skills. I'll try it.
All right, let's do one that Joey can sing. Let's see what happens. Mr. Fancy Pants.
TV show. Now put you on the spot again. Is there a season 3 in the works? Is it? Can we cross our fingers?
Of which show?
Of
Because there's a lot of season 3s.
Yeah.
I think it's season 3 of.
Let me rephrase that
True Blood
question more
and stuff.
specifically again. Is there a Z-Rock season 3 coming?
Not at the moment.
Big disappointment, us, because I hope we're gonna keep working, fans out there and everybody on the internet, to harass you guys about it and harass the world. about
Yeah,
it.
well, you're harassing the wrong people.
Go to our Facebook page. I think it's, what is it? We want season 3 of Z-Rock.
Yeah.
And
We've liked it.
The people started, and it's got a lot of hits and stuff. And trust me, there's plenty of material for probably 30 seasons.
I was gonna say, if you want to see Z-Rock anytime, you come see us live.
Yes.
And if you see us off stage, that is Z-Rock. I mean,
Right,
it's
basically the post-show antics is Z-Rock.
it's a new episode every
I was going to
day.
ask you about that. Is how much of that show, is there anything scripted, or is the whole thing pretty much improv with you guys just being who you are?
The storylines are, you can call it scripted. The ideas of what's going to happen, we know prior to filming it, but the lines, everything you hear us saying is all improv.
You can't make up that type of stupidity.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you just can't.
Now, was there a favorite, I guess any one of you can answer this, was there a favorite scene or episode from the series, either season? I know I've got my own,
Yeah.
and I'll just
Well,
tell
what's
you
yours,
my own,
Tom?
was
Well-
watching him fight Mini Kiss. It's hysterical. I've told her 10 times, that's my favorite scene, is to
You know,
watch,
it really
because he's a
punched me
big
in the
guy.
nuts, too, that last one, because I was
Where else are they going to reach?
Because I kept telling the guy he was nervous, he didn't want to do it, and I was wearing a cup, so I was like, you can hit it for real, I'll be fine. And he goes, I don't want to, just do it. They weren't getting the take, and I was like, I knew what the producers needed. So I told the guys, like, listen, I'm fine, I'm wearing a cup, just do it for real, I'm fine. He goes, okay, so they were like, action. I went, oh! And that's the take
And
you
they're like,
see.
take!
Take,
That was a real hit.
That was a real hit. I went down for real. But my favorite scenes are any scenes that I'm doing without them. Basically.
But if you, I don't know if you have season 2 on DVD.
Oh, yeah.
There's a blooper disc. I think it's a whole disc of bloopers, or it's after every episode. I'm not really sure what it is. But that stuff is the real comedy. That's the outtakes and all the slaps and hits and laughs, and that's the great stuff.
Well, yeah, because what people don't see, in order to get it down to, the concise scenes that you have, because it's improv, there's so much more that's being said. And they have to sit through all of that stuff, hours worth of stuff, and break it down to like a 2-minute scene. So all of that stuff is really good, and they can only pick one.
Sure.
Honestly, I think you know what? This is $1 million idea right here. So don't. Maybe we should.
Don't
cut
say
that.
it after.
Oral trademark.
No, but for real, like if you think about like in every movie or any TV show, like when you see outtakes, that's the best stuff. Like they should just have a show.
Just the
of
outtakes.
Film a show, edit it down, throw that away.
A blooper show? Don't they have to kind of have?
They don't have a blooper
Yeah.
show, do they?
They don't have
Yeah.
They have a blooper show. What's
There wasn't America's Funniest
Right.
Places.
Bloopers on your
Yeah.
floss.
No, I mean of one particular show with the specific characters, and there's a whole storyline, and then they just take the full edited version, dump that, and then just fill 22 minutes with bloopers of the story.
Can
So you don't even know the story.
can we dump this answer?
Well, they don't.
There's actually, I don't even know if this ever made one of the episodes. There's a scene with the hot peppers. Did
Oh,
that make an
yeah.
episode?
No.
no.
No bloopers.
I don't recall.
I think
so.
it's in the bloopers. There's a little piece of it in the bloopers, but there's a scene I think where Bethany Frankel, the episode Bethany Frankel's in, that she's bringing me a lot of food, and she brings us hot peppers one time, and a couple takes. I think I was feeding it to you. You take it. I'm not sure. I think I feed it to him, and he didn't realize they were hot peppers at first. So he goes, and they're big
The
peppers.
whole thing.
I was
And
red and
we're
sweaty.
continuing the take, and behind us, he's like this. And we tried it about 30 times, but I don't think we ever got it. Because I was laughing so hard watching him react to the pepper.
And the one where I did the rap at Hill Country.
Oh,
That was another one. He couldn't stop every time I go like this.
Listen, just so you know, he is the worst. He can't keep a straight face. We messed up every take because he wouldn't
hold
stop
on.
laughing.
In my defense, the second season, I really tore my ACL on set. So when those episodes where I'm in the wheelchair, that's all real. I really just had surgery on my ACL replaced. And I was on painkillers. I had the production guy giving me scotch on set. I'm just, half that season, I don't even know what's happening. So, in my defense,
You were loopier than
Yes, of course.
He was loopy.
I can't act as it is. If you put me on painkillers and scotch, what do you want me to do? You start anything, I go right to the hat. Okay? I will not pull my hat alone. I will straighten it out and say, guess what he is. Okay? Don't do it.
V for Vendetta.
Is that recording yet?
Yes, it is.
Oh no.